everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with yet another video, and this is going to be a little review on this lovely bag. If you already look at the description of this video, you will know we are talking about the Louis Vuitton Neverfull bag. This is not my bag, first of all, just to give a preface of that. If you want to know where I got this bag, look at the video where I go through 5 bags that I'm going to do a review on my channel, and this is the first review from the 5 bags that I mentioned in my previous video. Alright, so without further ado, this one comes in a duster, obviously your standard Louis Vuitton duster, and this is how it looks like. You're all familiar with this piece. So it's the Neverfull in the size MM, and it is in the color Indigo and in the epi leather. So when we are talking about Louis Vuitton Neverfull bags, we all have this picture of the standard monogram bag or maybe the ebene, but there are other options. This is one of these options. So for the people that are not so keen on the classical canvases, as I said, the monogram or the ebene ones, and want something which is more subtle, doesn't scream Louis Vuitton from a mile away, this might be a very nice option. So bag wise, this is the same shape as your standard Neverfull. As I already said, this is the MM size, and dimensions are, I'm going to cheat off my iPad here, 32 centimeters with 29 with 19. So I would say this is the 32, this is going to be the 29, and the width of the bag would be 19 centimeters. Of course, you get the 2 straps on the side, which on this bag are leather, a really nice blue leather. Obviously, if you get the monogram bag, you would get it in the vachetta, and if you get it in a ebene, you would get like a shiny brown leather. The straps are also blue, indigo color as the bag itself. I hope the color is coming out. This is a very difficult color to capture on camera. Let me try to bring it close. I would say it looks kind of, there would be, I think, the right color of it. So it is definitely darker than when so this is way too light for the color that it is. If I go more far away, that's actually the color of it. It's more dark blue, than the light blue. As it shows off on the camera closer up. And then, as I said, you have your traditional thin Neverfull straps. One thing to note on this one is the hardware, which I believe, at least for me, it's very nice on this bag. It is in silver color, and then you have a little stud saying Louis Vuitton right here. Let me come close. There we go. It's a very nice little detail. So this bag is all about being subtle. It's not like screaming in your face. There is some minimalistic branding, but it's so small it's even hard to find it by a naked eye. And you see I'm struggling now, but there it is. It's an embossed Louis Vuitton logo just on the bottom of the left side of the corner, as you can see here, and that's about it. So from the outside, you wouldn't really know that this is a Louis Vuitton bag. If you are, of course, familiar with Louis Vuitton and you're familiar with the epi, then you might have a clue. But other than that, you wouldn't really know, right, that this is a Louis Vuitton piece. And a lot of people will like that because they just don't want, they don't want the obvious prints. Now, another neat feature about this bag is the inside, and the inside is in this brushed blue, and let me see if I can, it's gonna be not so easy. You see like this, I think it's gonna come up. There we go. So brushed blue suede. The silver hardware, of course, continues on the inside, and it is like a bucket bag. I mean, there's no compartments here on this side, and there is actually no compartment on this side. You would know that on a traditional Neverfull, you would get, the canvas interior, you would get another pocket. So from that perspective, the traditional one would have an additional, I would say, practicality aspect. This one, they decided to keep it very clean inside. Let me see if I can show it like this. There you go. And aside from, this little clip here, to put it together, like to kind of close it, if you can call it that way, there's no internal pockets. This particular bag was made in France, and I'll try to see this. There we go. So as you can see, Louis Vuitton, made in France, Paris. And yeah, and that's about it. I don't have, you know, unfortunately, I don't have the pochette that comes in the bag because I didn't get it with the bag. When I was picking up the bags from the lady that lent me these bags for the review, so I can show you off this bag, guys. These bags, guys. Forgot to throw it in. So when I drove back to my place, I realized, you know, that it's not in there. But it's a standard mini pochette. I mean, mini pochette, the standard pochette that you get in the NEVERFULL. Of course, it's in the epi leather, it's in the indigo color, and goes together. So the current retail for this bag is in Europe, I think 1,490 euro. So it is more expensive than your canvas bag. But you know, it is, let's call it more prestigious. You know, it's not the canvas, it's a leather bag. This is a full leather bag, so therefore the price is probably, you know, it should be a bit higher than on your canvas bags. Now, if it is your cup of tea or not, that's entirely up to you. But it's definitely a very, very nice, meticulously crafted bag, as it is expected from any Louis Vuitton product. And just, you know, trying to give you some details. Also, here's the bottom. This particular example, I think it's not even 1 year old, and it was very seldom me. I mean, it's not worn a lot. As you can see, that this bag is in pretty pristine condition. Another thing is, this bag is actually, you know, for sale, because the lady that have lent me the bag told me that she is thinking about selling this bag. So if you might be interested in this bag or purchasing this particular bag, do let me know. And that's about it, guys. I wanted just to show you this nice variation on the Louis Vuitton NEVERFULL bag. Maybe just before I go off, I just want to show you, if you plan to, you know, carry this as a work bag. This is a 13-inch MacBook Pro. So if you're not familiar with the size, I just want to show you how, you know, what the size is. So you can see it's pretty generous. So if you have even a 15-inch laptop, it wouldn't be a problem. Let me see if I can do it like that. There we go. So as you can see, plenty of room for this computer. And maybe a quick comparison also size-wise with the bag that I was wearing last week, which is my Louis Vuitton Davis tote in the monogram. And here is the MM. As you can see, Davis is bigger, and of course it's a different shape. It's, you know, more space down there. It's more depth to the bag, but this one is wider on the top. So I don't know, you know, if you would, you know, really stack things in, I think it would be pretty much similar, because this one is, you know, not as wide as the NEVERFULL is on the bottom, but you know, it's not really, this is a different kind of bag. But I just wanted to show you just from the size comparison. If you're not familiar with the MM, you know, and you maybe saw this bag before, you would get the idea of the size. Anyway, so this was my little review, some thoughts about this gorgeous Louis Vuitton NEVERFULL MM in the epi indigo leather. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you did so, please like, subscribe, and share the video. If you have any questions about this bag or any other bags or anything on my channels, please leave it down in the description box and I'll come back to you. And for now, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you soon on my next video. Bye.